Hey there, YouTube land. So usually I do this on Sundays, but this weekend my dad and my stepmom came and visited me, which was amazing, and it was great to see them again. It's the first time I saw my stepmom in 2 years, and so yesterday I went to the flea market. We actually went to two flea markets, and I got a total of for under $20. I got a total of 17 titles, some Blu-ray, some DVD. So without further ado, let's get into it. The big table with a lot of the rare stuff hasn't shown up in the last 2 weeks. I'm really hoping to show up again soon. But I did find some really cool stuff, so let's check it out. So first off, I'll do the Blu-rays because there's three of those. I got an Anchor Bay double feature, and that is not horror, actually. It's a Steve Austin double feature. It's Hunt to Kill and The Stranger. And the neat thing about it is it actually is on two separate discs. And I took the plastic off it because it was new. It was brand new, so that was kind of cool. I had my action movie collection. Also grabbed the Ultimate 2-disc edition of J.J. Abrams and Spielberg's film, Super 8. So it's got a nice slip on it. That's cool. It's the 2-disc Blu-ray DVD edition. There's a bunch of features on here, like over 2 hours of bonus features, so I'll check it out and see exactly what they got put on there. Let's see what they say here. This one is the Blu-ray movie Deconstructing the Train Crash, 14 deleted scenes in HD, filmmaker's commentary, J.J. Abrams. There's a bunch of stuff. So we'll just see. Did anybody here like Super 8? Let me know what you thought of it. And my better half picked up for herself Stardust. She's a really big Neil Gaiman fan, and apparently this is based on a Neil Gaiman book or story, darling.
It's
a novel?
It's a fairy tale illustrated novel.
So, apparently it had Claire Danes, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Robert De Niro, actually.
It wasn't the greatest, but the story is better.
But she's a Neil Gaiman completist, so. So we picked up two more things at that place. So first up was a Criterion DVD, actually, 2-disc special edition of The Life Aquatic, and it actually has the slipcover, which not a lot of Criterions actually have slipcovers, but I kind of like that. It's the cover that most people see it with. It was mint, and it looked like it was never even opened. Then the slipcover was in extremely great condition. Even had the original sticker on it. And director approved. Then to add to my MGM collection, I grabbed this one that I really liked when I was a kid. I'm a really big fan of author John Irving, and I read pretty much everything that he did when I was in high school and college. So this movie here I watched a lot when I was really young. I was a really big fan of Natasha Kinski, so that's what kind of got me into it. And Rob Lowe was kind of big at the time, and then Jodie Foster was too, actually. So I got The Hotel New Hampshire, and I'm actually really looking forward to revisiting this movie because this was a fantastic little film. It's a strange film. It's very quirky. It's very John Irving. If you've read John Irving's work, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Has the original slip in there, so that's always cool. It's about a quirky little family, and that run this hotel at a rough time in society. You'll see if you read it. And I can't explain it. It's really hard to explain. There's a brother and sister that are infatuated with one another in a way that a brother and sister shouldn't be. But it makes for an interesting story. So I'm really looking forward to watching that again. Now I just need to find The World According to Garp, which is my favorite John Irving adaptation. Went to the other flea market and I grabbed up two future Criterion buys. They're not Criterion, but they now have Criterion editions. So I thought, before I go out and actually buy these movies, I kind of want to watch them again. And getting them for $1, I could revisit them and see if they're ones that I want to have in the Criterion version. So first up, I grabbed the Big Chill 15th Anniversary Edition. It's got a retrospective documentary, deleted scenes. I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I remember the soundtrack being really good. Again, it's another one that I'd like to really revisit. And I hate these security sectors on these things. Just like it has a little, actually has a little booklet in it, so that's cool. I think it's Meg Tilly in this one, right? She was utterly stunning. Yeah, Meg Tilly. And the other one that I grabbed was the 25th anniversary edition of Tootsie. So I haven't seen this one since VHS days. So it's been a long, long time since I've seen this movie. It'll be interesting to see it again. Better Man, the making of Tootsie, original screen test footage, deleted scenes. Sidney Pollack made this film, and it was a really, really good comedy. Very interesting. I didn't even know this edition was out. See, I didn't know Tootsie came out on DVD or Blu-ray until the Criterion thing came out, so that totally passed me by. Next up, I picked up from the novel, based on the novel of Salman Rushdie, Midnight's Children, and I don't think I've read the novel actually, but I was very interested in reading and seeing this one here. The story looked interesting to me, and the cover was utterly gorgeous. I love manga media. Did you read this one, Hen?
Sorry?
Did you read this one, Salman Rushdie's Midnight's Children?
I'm not a fan of the author.
Really? Oh yeah. But it's like a... Anyway, it's brand new mint. Apparently, the actual tag is in here from the person that bought this. Midnight's Children cost the person $28.25 with taxes in, and it cost me $1. So pretty cool. So this one's a little beaten up. But it's I had to get this one in Snapcase because I know I'll get the Blu-ray down the road. But I really wanted to watch this again, so for $1, I couldn't resist. It's the Exorcist 3. I did think this was the best of the Exorcist sequels, and George C. Scott was just incredible in this movie. So Fred Durst was amazing in this too. But if you haven't seen this one, you really should. Here's one that I haven't seen. I probably should have. As you guys know, you've seen me on my channel for a while. You've seen me show off my Criterion and stuff like that. And then Purple Noon was one of the big ones for me, because I'm a big fan of Mr. Ripley, Talented Mr. Ripley by Patricia Highsmith. And of course there's the Matt Damon film as well. So there was a sequel, sort of like an older Mr. Ripley, played by John Malkovich. And it's from one of the other books. John Malkovich is Tom Ripley in Ripley's Game. So I haven't seen that. And I'm kind of interested in seeing exactly how an older Ripley is portrayed. And does he still have that same kind of charm that he has in the original with John Malkovich? I'm guessing he does. So, but what type of game is he playing right now? Older, wiser, and more talented. I also, I had to grab this one here. Saw this movie a few times, really liked it. It's a Korean film. I think it's the highest grossing Korean film of all time, up to that point anyway. It's The Host. So I didn't have it on DVD or Blu-ray, so I saw this beautiful looking copy, so I had to grab it. This one I had to change the case. There's a couple I got to change the case of actually. The Glass House with the Leela Sabowski. She looks a lot like Helen Hunt actually. This is one where, honestly, it's an okay movie, but the thing is I keep trying to find it. And every time I find the movie, it's either full screen or it's so scratched up that it's unwatchable. It was on Netflix for a little bit, and then you couldn't find it. You can only find Glass House 2, which is not as good as the first one. This one has Stellan Skarsgård, and Stellan Skarsgård is a fantastic actor. Next up is my one artesian pickup this week. As you know, I am always looking for this artist, artesian artist, whatever. After Dark, My Sweet, Jason Patric, Rochelle Ward, who I love, and Bruce Dern. So I've only seen this one on VHS as well. Apparently they put out a lot of this type of these type of films on DVD. So as you can see, the case is pretty wrecked. So, but the DVD itself is in excellent condition, and I love their editions. And they put out a lot of stuff that you won't see anymore. So I'm not sure if this ever got a Blu-ray release. I don't think so. So I had to pick that one up. Next up, I grabbed up Year of the Dragon by Michael Cimino. So actually around this, did this one right after Heaven's Gate, and as you probably all know, Heaven's Gate was a huge, huge disaster. It was a bomb, and it was a shame because Heaven's Gate wasn't that bad of a film. It hurt his career. It hurt the careers of a lot of people. And the next movie that came out, he made sure that he got in on budget. He wanted to cast it well, and I think he did. Actually, Year of the Dragon, it did have some controversy for some of the stereotypes that are used in the film. But if you see the film, you know exactly why that it was used. It wasn't done in a harsh or a mean way. This one here is a commentary with the director on it as well, so that'd be interesting to check out, especially after all that happened behind the scenes with the film. And really interested in checking this out again. Year of the Dragon. It's been years since I've seen it, and I really do love the film. Last in the films, then I got a couple TV shows. Is one that I saw. The very first film I saw when I went to college. Just after I got in college, I think, and I went to see this one on my own. It was Dead Again with Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson. A very, very good movie. Derek Jacobi's in this as well, and does a great job. If you've never seen this film, really owe it to yourself. This is when Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson were together. They were a couple, and they had such great chemistry. They had such amazing chemistry. And if you don't know who Derek Jacobi is, then you really got to go back and watch your Doctor Who again, because when the Master is brought into the series again, before he turns into John Sims, well, he's Derek Jacobi. And you should know Derek Jacobi anyway, but he does a great job. He plays a hypnotist in this film that helps him try to see his past life. It's a really intriguing suspense thriller. If you haven't seen this one, really, seriously, Dead Again, check it out. It's I'm sure it's not too expensive, probably like $15, $20 to buy on DVD. So definitely one that I would love to see Arrow or Criterion or someone bring that out on a Blu-ray special edition. I'll buy in a second. And here's one that I picked up myself. One of them's not opened. Actually, I gotta open it up right here because it's rattling a bit. So I got the first season here of Flight of the Conchords, which honestly, the first time I saw this thing, I didn't find it very funny at all. And I was only after I watched like 2 or 3 episodes, kind of in a row, one day, that I actually kind of get into it. And I went back to it, to be completely honest, because Lena Dunham, who I watched in Girls, who's she's my awkward crush. She's like cute, and she's so strange. And she's actually in Flight of the Conchords, so I actually went back to see her in the film. Kind of like the reason I watched Girls. But Girls is such a good show. That one. I went back after that and saw Tiny Furniture, which was also not bad. So let's open up this season 2 right here. So I have both seasons of Flight of the Conchords. So perfect, not scratched. Good. There's featurettes on this. So as you can see here, put the slipcase on it. So there were, as far as I know, only 2 seasons of Flight of the Conchords, and I got them both for $1 each. Cannot complain with that. So there's like I'm not sure if there's any features on this one here. All 12 episodes. Not sure. Does it say on the inside? Does not say, so probably not. Probably new features on that one, but there are features on the second one with commentaries and documentaries and stuff. I don't think anybody thought this was going to be like as big a show as it became. Did you watch it, Hind?
Sorry?
Did you watch it?
What?
Flight of the Conchords.
No.
So, but folk singers that kind of make it big, sort of. It's got a great cast. Lena Dunham. Was Lena Dunham in the whole series? Because I haven't seen enough to know. But if she is, I may actually be even more interested than I was before. See, I've only seen a couple episodes, but now I've got all 24 of them. So there it is. I guess I'll do the whole thing again. Show you. $17 titles, under $20. Very cool. I have Aquatic, Criterion release, Stardust, Steven Spielberg's and J.J. Abrams' Super 8 Deluxe Edition, Hunt to Kill, The Stranger 2 Blu-ray Edition, Dead Again, excellent film, Year of the Dragon, another fantastic film, After Dark by Sweet. I really want to watch this one again. Glass House, finally took a long time to find. That Korean monster movie, The Host. Ripley's Game, one I really want to see. Best Exorcist sequel, Exorcist 3. Midnight's Children, just want to check this one out. Tootsie. Big Chill 15th Anniversary Edition. I think Tootsie was 25th Anniversary. Hotel New Hampshire. And both seasons of Flight of the Conchords. So thanks again for watching. I've been trying to space up my videos a little bit more. If you haven't seen the my complete Blu-ray collection one, I really am proud of that one. I worked hard, very hard on that one, and took me it was like an hour and 22 minutes it came out to, but it was over like three and a half hours when I was doing it, or maybe more. I got my DVDs spaced out a bit and got a new shelving, so hopefully soon I'll be able to like show that off and kind of like do a kind of a tour, a room tour, basically of all my where all my movies are, so you guys can see exactly what I got. And if you haven't checked out my Lay's Taste Test Challenge, I did that today. Well, yesterday, Saturday. I did one of those days. It was some interesting flavors. Gotta say, interesting flavors. A lot of them I wouldn't eat again, but you'll find out if you watch the video. There's a flavor called baked beans now. So, for me right now, I'm rambling. It's time for me to go drink my tea before it gets way too cold. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I try to get the flea market videos once a week, even if I can't do those big, a lot of people do these Tuesday new release hauls type of things. And right now, financially wise, I can't afford to do the Tuesday new release hauls type of thing. So if I can get go to a flea market every once in a while and actually pick up something until the big stuff comes out in October, November, then I'm good. So thanks for watching. Me right now, it's time for tea. So I would say to say hello to the great deities in the sky. You can see a couple of them over there. And for me right now, well, honestly, I'm tired and I am out of here. Have a good one.